How you guys doing? This is Martin. Just finished working out in the gym. If you don't know me, 52 years old, 17 years worth of retirement. Thought I would retire, but the interest rate has been reduced to 1%. So if you have $100,000 in the bank, and the interest rate on $1,000 in the bank is $1,000. So I've been forced to find different ways to make money. Otherwise, you'll see me at Walmart greeting you. So, and I have MBA, University of San Francisco. How many of you guys have MBAs? How many of you have bachelors in engineering? You know what that means right now? Nothing. Negative M says it means nothing. What can you do? I'm in California. 3 more weeks of lockdown, which means schools are closed. All these different stores are 25 or 40%. It's just a mess, man. Got kids out of school doing Zoom meetings where the teachers looking. They got the camera above their waist. Oh, you know, that pretty girl, that pretty boy. Oh, let me calm down. What was that question you had, Tina? Or teachers could be the same way. Females could be just as freaky, man. Just know what your parents know the guy's a freak and like I would want to slap him, but now they gotta let him look at the little kids. So that's what Zoom is doing. And then you have the other kids who aren't in school roaming around on skateboards just like animals, especially the men. They're just devolving into I don't know what. You really know what the discipline of having a strong male figure, even if it's a coach or something. If not, man, a lot of guys are gonna have a lot of them in jail, man. Crime's already up in San Bernardino. But that's what you liberals wanted, man. You wanted Biden, so you're going to get all you can handle. Maybe it'll let you maybe I'm in California. Maybe I'll let you do heroin. But let's get back to what we're going to talk about today. 3 things you shouldn't do with that $600 stupid stimulus check. My rent, $1,935. My car note, $400. My insurance, $135. That's not counting 100 something. It's the weather here. It snowed, so it's about 45, 30 degrees at night, not counting food. And now you're gonna send me a $600 stimulus check. $600 into like almost $2,500 gives you a negative $900. So that's why it's a stupid check. It's saying unless you're gonna take that $600 and become a bank robber or buy yourself a ticket to the Stairway to Heaven. Now, if you do the Stairway to Heaven option, just make sure you give yourself your own ticket. Don't take me with you, man. If you want to go to the side, just make sure you take yourself, man. Don't take your family, just take yourself. Give your own self a stairway. Don't worry about me. I'll get there when I get there, man. So $600 into $2,000 or something, it just doesn't work. I'm in California, so here they don't want you to kick the person out because if you do, they'll be homeless. They'll be like the 3 people. You go to my park, I got a lady living with 3 guys, a dog, and a kid. Guys are probably molesting the dog and the kid. One goes into the bathroom, he washes stuff in the sink. How many of you seen that? Subscribe, comment, like, subscribe, comment, like. How many of you guys have seen homeless people sweeping out the bathroom, cleaning, washing their clothes in the cold water, doing all kind of bizarre stuff? Let me know. Subscribe, comment, like. I'm looking for 100,000 subscribers. That's the liberal stuff. So what they're saying is if my rent is $1,935, I could somehow, if I'm lucky, I can only pay 25%. And then, so if I got my 25% is down to $483. And now I'm not going to pay my car note. So I can get away with the car note. You know what I mean? Who's did that before, man? Subscribe, comment, like, that car note is due. You be parking in other spaces, parking it outside, parking it down the street, doing all kind of stuff. They can't get that car. And as for the insurance, vive in California. Oh, so my Jamaican brothers, I don't have insurance. I just drive illegal, man. Just drive illegal, so I can get away with not having insurance for a while. The liberals, it's okay. You don't pay your bills. Just hit the guy's car. That's why we have uninsured motorists. So if you're illegal or you're on the run or something, you hit somebody, it's okay. You pay for it. We won't pay for it, though. But it's funny how the business, we'll talk about that later. So So I reduced all my expenses down to just that $483 for the house note. So now I get that $600 check. I pay my house note. That leaves me with $100-something. Now I got to eat something, pay for gas, or I don't know, man, pay for drugs. Who knows? But that's what that $600 would do. And now how many times are you going to get that $600? One time, twice? So that's why I developed my special program. I call it the 666 program. What we're going to do for $6, P.O. Box 540, San Bernardino, California 92402. $6, P.O. Box 540, San Bernardino, California 92402. We're going to I have a $6 program where we're going to follow the undercover billionaire. You and me, we're going to watch Grant Cardone. We're going to take $100. So if that stimulus money, I'm going to instead of paying that rent for $483, I'm gonna give them $383 and say, hey, do you really want to kick me out during COVID? And we're gonna take that $100 and we're gonna follow the undercover billionaire strategies where they take $100 and turn it into something. So what we're gonna do, you're gonna work with me for $6. You're gonna be with me for 2 episodes. And we're going to take that you're going to pay me the $6. You have $106. That leaves you $400-something. You're going to pay chop the $100. And with that $394, you got to find a way to buy yourself some time with your rent and some other things until we can put together these skills from Grant Cardone and these other billionaires. Now I have a $60 program, stick with you for 5 episodes. And then we'll meet together. You can call me, email me. P.O. Box 540, San Bernardino, California 92402. Make out those checks to Martin Morris. And we're going to find out, hey, how have we been doing? What have we been learning? What can we put together? What are some things we're missing? And we'll work together as the Borg. We'll collaborate. And now, as you get deeper and deeper into the program, and you turn that $6 into $60, and you get that $60 into $600, you can join my $600 program where we'll get together, stay together 30 days after the Grant Cardone Undercover Billionaire program. And we're just going to keep applying a step, doubling, tripling, 10 times our income, find out how much money we can make following those strategies. So what I'm saying is and then I'm going to show you in a couple of hours. I have to do the math. I'm going to show you another strategy you can use for that $600. If you decide, Martin, I don't care about undercover billionaire or whatever, I'll say, okay, that's fine. There's another strategy you can use that $400. Because I know a lot of you, I remember, who's watched my video where I turned 15 minutes into $8,200? How many of you have gotten those credit card applications? Take a look at those credit card applications, and what do they always say? Sign up. Just all you can do, especially if you guys have had good credit and it's just recently you've been impacted. I'll talk to you a little bit about that later. Just what you should do and how you should play the game with the credit cards if you have to. It'll buy you 3 to 4 months, but then after that, depending on where you live and where you're playing at, where you're at, you're gonna have to do something soon. But 666 program, Grant Cardone Billionaire program. You can stay with me the first 2 episodes for $6, 60 episodes for 10 episodes, and then after that, you spend a $600 program. We'll stick together 30 days after that series ends. We'll look at it and work on our strategies. But right now, I told you, do not spend the money on your rent unless you can get that option when you can reduce it to 25%. And even if you do that, we're going to do the Grant Cardone challenge that comes out January 6th. So for this particular one, I want you to hold off on giving them at least $100, because you're going to take that $100 and we're going to turn it into $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000. So just don't pay the rent. Don't pay for your car. You don't have to pay for your car. Who played that game? I live at 385 East 116th Place. Who knows how to play that game, moving that car around, man? Who can move that car around till you get caught? Who knows how to do that? Let me know. Subscribe, comment, like. Subscribe, comment, like. We're looking to build up to 100,000 subscribers. Number 1. And then number 2, hey, who wants to join me on my journey? 100,000 subscribers, taking $100 during the Grant Cardone Undercover Billionaire. $6, $60, 666 program, P.O. Box 540, San Bernardino, California, 92402. I know you said, Martin, I don't have any money. You didn't have any money before, man. Your company that you with, some of you got paid more money at home. I mean, if you guys have that, what'd you do with that $1,200 bonus? You guys got paid more than you were already making before, man. Take some of that money and reinvest it in yourself. Ain't no checks coming until January. If that, you don't even know, it may not come at all. Then and how long you gonna survive off $600? What, you gonna hope another check's gonna come? Eventually the check's gonna stop, man. Trust me. Once these Republicans find out Biden's in office, they're gonna cut people left and right, cut salaries and everything. So you're gonna be in trouble anyway. Hey, you may be a teacher today, but you may be out of a job once your parents finish with you. With all this Zoom bullshit, you may not have a job. So you got to think of the worst case scenario. That's why we're going to do the Undercover Billionaire. What happens if we lose everything? It's possible, man. I've lived in my car for 3 months. I've been laid off in 1995, 2001 recession, 2008 recession. I know what it's like to have houses repossessed. Hey, during the height of the 2008 recession, subscribe, comment, like, who's had their house foreclosed, or who's owed money on a Medicare bill? Or who's had the state say, hey, we don't give a shit if there's a recession or anything. You owe us $19,117. You better find a way to get it, or we're going to attach your wages. That's what I'm saying. What happens if we go back? We can go to nothing. A lot of people are going to go to nothing, man. I can tell. They just don't know it yet. My job already took a 10% pay cut. I mean, hey, if my governor gets recalled, it may be a 15 to 20%, or out the door. Retirement's been destroyed. I thought, hey, I had a 5 to 10% money in the bank to make extra money. $100,000 at 1% is only $1,000. At least if it was 5%, it would be $100,000 at 5%. It would be $5,000 in the bank. At least something. For $1,000, man, I'm gonna put a sign. I already told you I'm gonna get a sign. Say, I'm a black man. Give me $100. I'm a black man. I'm gonna just stand on this corner right here in front of Home Depot. I'm black. Give me $100. See how much money I make. I can get $1,000 in 10 days, man. Subscribe, comment, like. Subscribe, comment, like. Are you willing to beg to get money, man? You better be, because it's going to be hot in 2021. That's why I say, if you guys don't want to do it the right way, to become a criminal or buy you a ticket on the stairway to heaven, subscribe, comment, like. Looking for 100,000 subscribers. Write back in the text in the comments. What are 3 things that you shouldn't do with that $600 stimulus check, unless you can possibly get a reduction in your rent for 25%. I'm sure there's some people who just stay for free. I'm in California. You know how it is here. Everything goes. Just get the money. I didn't get no stimulus money, man. I'm a good black boy. You don't need no stimulus money, boy. You above that threshold. Get your ass out there and work. Let us all kick back. People are thinking back to the old days. Hey, I used to be on the county, man. I remember how you black people and Mexicans used to be on the county. Who's been thinking heard all those rumors? You guys used to all be on the county, man. We're going to be like you now for a while, okay? Well, America is going to have many Comptons, and we'll talk about that later. But subscribe, comment, like. Looking for 100,000 subscribers. 666 program. $6 for 2 days, $6 for 10 days, $60 for 10 episodes, $600. We'll go through the entire series, and we'll do the We'll do 30 days after. Apply all those skills with Grant Cardone with the $100. Subscribe, comment, like. Subscribe, comment, like, man. Let's see what we can do, man. But before you take that stupid money, think about what you're going to pay for, what you're going to do. And then later on, I'll show you one trick you can use if you want to do the Undercover Billionaire. You just want to, like, go till they kick you out of the street. I'll give you a strategy.